Okay. Let's start now our lesson 3, which was talking about right proofs about segments. Now, we talk about the congruent. We talk about if we have two segments of the same length, they have the same type, the same size. So we say that it is congruent. Congruent means they must be the same type and the same length or the same size. This sign we said it's for the congruent sign. Now, and we talked about the symbolic notation that we use them in math. We talk about the properties of the segment congruence, the reflexive, the symmetric, and the transitive. And we solve these questions. And we talked about the segment addition postulate that the length of AB plus the length of BC equals the length of AC. Now, let's now talk about these questions here. Now, here now what do we have? We have a proof. And this proof now for the geometry. Now, they told me that the length of AC is 24. And prove that the length of AB is congruent, or line segment AB is congruent to the line segment BC. But this is if you want to solve it. I want you now to show me that AB is congruent to BC. Show me that they have the same length. So what we will do? First of all, when you write the proof, as I told you before, you have to see what do you have, what is the given for you? The given for you that AC is 24 and AB is what? 12. So you wrote them here as AC equals 24 and AB equals 12. And the reason here you have to write it in the second column as given. Did you remember I told you when you want to write the proof, you have to write the statement and the reason. Why it is like this? Because it's given. The second one now. You said, before that, AB, the length of AB plus BC, they are AB plus BC, they are equal AC. Why? Why the length of AB plus the length of BC equals the length of AC? Why? Because of what? Which postulate, which theory they use? Segment addition postulate. Good job. Because of the segment addition postulate. This one, yes. Segment addition postulate. This one. So because of the segment addition postulate. Now then, after that, they said that AB is 12 plus BC equals 24. So what did you do here? We just substitute. Instead of AB, you wrote 12, and instead of AC, you have to write 24. Then after that, BC equals 24 minus 12. What did you do? Yes. Oh, no, there's no segment. Subtraction and equality of property. We talk about in lesson 2. Should we have addition, equality, subtraction? Hello, there is no subtraction addition postulate. Segment addition postulate, it's in geometry, that the length of AB plus BC equals. But the subtraction property of equality, that when you subtract 12 from both sides, we call it subtraction property of equality.
Why we use segment addition?
Yeah, here. From where we get the addition property of equality? Do you have an equation up? Which one? Which one? From here. If you write, when you write this one, do you have an equation up?
There is no equation.
There's no. You rewrite it. You start with it. So you have to use to say which postulate do you use. Okay? Then after that now, BC equals 24 minus 12 because we subtract 12 from both sides. You get BC equals 12. What did you do? You simplify. Then after that, what do you find? BC is equal to 12. So if you find that BC is 12 and AB is 12, when two sides or two segments have the same length, what can we conclude? They are congruent. So we can say that AB is congruent to BC. Why? Because of the congruent segment. If they have the same length, that means they are congruent. You have to show me how it's congruent. I'll read from the beginning now. Now you can say like bring some examples, bring things to show that. So here now, all of us know that if you know that the length of AB is 12, and they know that the length of AC is 24, if I ask you to solve it, you will subtract 24 minus 12 to get 12. But now I want you to show me how you get it. What did you say? First step, Juri.
It's the same distance. AB is.
So what do you do? See, look at me. First, just a minute. Look at me. First of all, what you will say? You will say that if I know now, before given or not given or these things, how do you think about it? No, just a minute. What do you will do? You will say, the teacher give me that the length of AC is 24 and the length of AB is 12. What does she want me to do? What she want me to show, to prove? Do you want to show me that? Show me in AB is congruent to BC. If I want to show that it's congruent, so I need to find its length. How can I find its length? By the segment addition postulate. In 24 minus 12 equals 12. Then after I found that both of them are 12, so they are congruent. So now, yeah, teacher, I solve it, or I prove for you. What do you mean? What do you want? But now I want to rewrite these numbers, these things, in two columns. What you will say? You will say, write your steps. Good job. The first thing you will say, the AC is 24 and AB is 12. They are given. I put beside them given. Then the second step, what did you say? You say that I know that if AC is 24 and AB is 12, so I can find BC. Which postulate do I use? The segment addition postulate. Is it right? So I will say, because AB plus BC equals AC, I use the segment addition postulate. Yeah, okay, this is if you want to solve different than proof. Okay, but you have to show me. Okay, you can say, but you will say not subtraction, a division property of quality. Then you solve more and you can. Now then, you will just say AB is 12, AC is 27. So what did I do? I substitute. So I will say here substitution. Then the next one. Okay, BC. So I will subtract 12 from here. Subtract 12 from here. So because I subtracted the 12 from the both sides, so what do I do? You use a subtraction operator of equality. From here and from here. In order to find BC. Then after that, what do I find now? I found that BC is 12. When I found now that BC is 12, and when I look at AB and BC, do they have the same length?
Yeah.
Yes. If they have the same length, are they congruent?
Yeah.
Yes. So I will say that, I will conclude now, I will prove now that, so I must start with the given and at the proof. So I start from AC, write steps to stop at AB congruent to BC. That's what do you want, your teacher? Since they are equal, so they are congruent. Why? Because of the congruent sigma, or because the definition of congruent. Why that? But it's what's so that is the sign of 12. Is it clear now?
Even teacher, if we add 12 plus 12 will give us 24.
Yes, but here you have to show me how. Okay, I'll not ask you to solve. I want you to show me. Prove. Prove, that means you need to show me how. You need to write tables with 2 columns in order to write. No need, but here just this, which statements allow you to use this reason. If two segments have the same length, then the segments are congruent. Or this is the meaning of definition of congruent segments. If you understand it, no need to write this one. Did you finish?
Yes. No.
No, the first one is like me. The second one is like his gun. It's okay. Right, now, are all the segments of length 12 centimeters congruent? Why they are congruent? Okay, if the segments, 2 segments have a length of 12, are they congruent? Yes. What do I mean by congruent? They have the same length and same type. Are they 2 of them are segments? 2 of them is 12. Are they congruent? Yes. Now, okay, sorry. The yellow one here.
Teacher, which page?
Which page? 57.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, I will let you just them. That's after you finish writing. These today are the last days alone. When you get the girls 1, 2, 3, 4, get back. Yes. Where are you living? Where do you live? Okay. You didn't see the news? Okay, yalla. Now here. Prove the segments. Now,
Teacher, I didn't finish.
طيب. Yeah, now here. Prove segment congruence. Here, what do we have? We have a proof, but it's not ordered. You want to rewrite, you want to write the statements in the correct order here and the reasons in the correct order. So what do I mean? You need to make two. That's a bit less. You need to make two columns. One is for the statements and the second for the reason. And we need now to order the statements and write the reasons that is go with them. Let's see here. Let's go back here. Now. Yes. No, not clear. Oh, no, actually, maybe there is no one like math. Continue.
No, I figured that my father was math.
He can see you. He can. يلا continue.
Yes, my father was a math. Yes.
So can you explain for?
Stop recording.
It's okay, guys. Can you explain something for you? It's very
In the first time I did this, so I did.
What did you do? Wait. Sit down. No, Julie, sit down, please. Now, look at me here. A, B, E, D is a square. If you know that line segment AB is congruent to BC. Focus on the question. If you given that AB is congruent to BC, can you prove that DE is congruent to BC?
Yes.
What you will do? How do you think about it?
Here, because here you said here.
Okay,
you said A, B is equal to BC.
Yes.
And A, B is equal to D, E. So they are the same distance, and this one is the same as this one. So this one.
Good job. That's it. Yeah. Now, what you will do? We will now write what did Julie say as two columns. Okay? Let's see now here. What you will start first? Now, figures. I will open this table. You want to look at your book, page 58, and tell me. ABD is a square. Why? What's the reason? No. You have here it's like matching or order. Can you choose one? ABC is a square. Because of what? It's given. No, don't try.
Because it's given, teacher.
Don't try, please. So, because it's given. Fine. The second one. What is the second information that's given to you? You look at your book. Yes, look at this question. It's given. From here, it's given. So you will write here, AB is congruent to BC. This table, I made it, sorry, okay? You have to write it and, just a minute, you have to choose from here, as an example, the reason, you have to choose from the reason, from here, what you have to write, okay? So you can't say like number 1, this is number 1, write number 1. Hello girls, what can you do if you don't want to write? Just a minute. If you want, yeah girls, if you don't want to write number 1 here, who match. Write number 2, this number, yeah, number 2 here, and then match. Then number 3 and match, and so on. Yeah, just now, Julie, have a seat, please. Now, the third one. All sides of square are equal in length. Good job. AB is equal. Now, AB is equal DE. You told me because of what? Because all of the sides of square are equal in length. Now, here, AB is congruent to DE because of what? Bravo. If they have 2 segments are equal, so they are congruent because of what? No, because of the congruent segment. If you have 2 segments are equal, so these 2 segments are congruent. Transitive means if A equals B and B equals C, so A equals C.
Yeah, B equal B, C here.
Right. Now, the last one. What you will conclude?
Because
That, let's see, if AB is congruent to BC, or AB is congruent to DE. See here? If AB is congruent to BC and AB is congruent to DE, can I conclude that BC is congruent to DE? Yes, because of what?
because
A transitive property of congruence. Bravo. يلا يا girls, please stop talking. يلا, I want
Teacher,
to teach.
can you repeat DE is
Eh?
congruent to BC?
Sorry?
Can you repeat the last one? The last one.
The last one.
Transitive
See,
property of
since
congruence.
here now, look, I'll go back to the. No. I give you 5 minutes from a break. Here. See now. Just a minute, please. See, Maria.
Yes, teacher.
Now, if we said before that if AB is congruent, what did we say? What the beginning was? The first one. AB is congruent to BC. That this is. AB is congruent to BC. Okay, and then you prove that AB is congruent to DE. Wait a minute. We say, what do you have? The given for you that AB is congruent to BC. And because it's a square, so all the sides are equal. When all the sides are equal, so I can say that AB is congruent to DE. When it's congruent, it's because it's have the same length, so it's congruent. Now, if AB is congruent to DE and AB is congruent to BC, can you say that BDE is congruent to BC?
Yes.
Because of the transitive property. That's it.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
You are welcome. Now, here. يلا. Now, Juri. لا مش not you. ثانية. Faiz. Juri, wake up your own. Okay, your father is math teacher, but you have to go with. Here now. Apply algebra to ensure the segment congruence. Now, see, it's easy easy. It's easier. Now here, what do we have? We have this. You know that you know it before. والله. You know that the length of LM is 7x minus 17. Or the length of MN is 2x plus 53. I want you to find the value of x. طب see. I want you know that. Let's see. What's value of x make LM congruent to MM? If they are congruent, what does it mean? Equal length. That's mean the length of LM is congruent to the length of MN. If you know that the length of LM is 7x minus 17, or MN is 2x plus 53. What's the value of x? That when you evaluate it, you get the same value. Let's see. Okay, let's solve it. Yes, Mayari tomorrow. One. Yeah. Here now. 7x minus 17 equals 2x plus 53. This is the first step. This one equals this one. Now then, what you will do next? You will subtract what?
So you will subtract, you will connect the like first.
Here they put minus 2.
Just
a minute. But they raise their hands.
Make negative 2x.
Negative 2x. So
Yeah, then teacher, it would be.
then 5. يلا هلا 7x minus 2x equals what? 5x minus 17 equals 53. Minus 2x minus 2x. طيب. Then خمس 2x minus 2x minus 2x. طب خلاص اوكي اساسي I will solve it another way. Just a minute. طب see it's like this 7x. طب wait 7x minus 17 equals 2x plus 53. Okay, how you will get that 2x here? What you'll do? برافو يعني minus 2x minus 2x. So what is the sign of 2? 2x, it's plus, so minus 2x minus 2x. No, I have to cancel it. Is it right? Right. See what you will do here? Figure out 7x minus 17 minus 2x. Or here, 2x minus 2x plus 50. That's it. Yeah, now then, 5x plus minus 17 plus what? What do you have to fill in the blanks here? So Tamara said positive 17, positive 17. Yeah, now continue Mayar. Mayar, yalla. Now Tamara said so negative 17, positive 17 is cancelled. 53 plus 17 equals what? 70. Good job. Then what is the next step? What's the next step? Here, 5x minus 17 equals 53. 5x minus 2x is 5x. Simplify it. 7x minus 2x. 117. No, x. 7x minus 2x equals what? 5x minus 17 equals 53. Then what is the next step? You will add 17 to the both sides, as I did it here. After you add 53 with 17, you get 70. Then 5x equals 70. What you have to do next? What you have to do, yani what you divide by what? By 5. Because the coefficient of x is 5. 70 divided by 5. طيب. لا سيسي. Did you finish writing? طب لا هلا see هلا I will solve this one but I will give you another way. It's
trying to solve it.
Yeah. Now, let's see here. Number 26. Can you do it? Yeah. But as we did, not as the book said, okay? Now, BD has a point. Listen, BD has a point, Yashuri. And C between them.
BC 7x minus 4 and CD is 3x plus 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Ah, 7x. No, you to 0. Just a minute. Can you repeat it, please? Because I didn't understand what you asked.
Okay, 7x equals
Just a minute. I know that you know, but you have to write. X equals plus 5. Good job.
and then what you do in the right terms of x minus 3x and then and then 4 5
Over 4.
Why?
Because x is multiplied by 4, you will divide both sides by 4.
Yeah, but why she didn't write one? They double. وأنا ما حطيت
One what? استني مش فاهم.
so x equals
Here,
5 over
she
5.
didn't put 70 over 5, she put 14 because she simplified. She put
Okay. لا she wants to say okay, it's okay. لا she wants to say and write the answer in the simplest form. Okay, just a minute. Not one. It's not one. It's not one. 5 over 4. It's 1.25.
See?
1.25.
Nearly one.
25.
في one 25.
طيب, okay, I will repeat it now. No, just a minute. I want to repeat it. I didn't understand. Just a minute. Now, BD has a point C. And this is B, this is D, and there's a point C in the middle. BC is 7x minus 4. CD is 3x plus 1. No problem. Let's just get extra information. Now, 7. Just a minute. 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 7.5. Yeah. I hear. See, here, there's something wrong. I forget BD that's equal 9x because it didn't tell me that C is in the middle. No. Between, but it's not in the middle. So it could be here. It could be here. It's not in the middle. They didn't tell me it's in the middle. Here it's different. Here they. Just a minute. Why, Tabin? How do you know that it's this one the bigger than this one? Okay. Now, the length of BC is 7x minus 4. And the length of CD is 3x plus 1. And the length of BD is 9x. Okay? Oh. Just a minute. BC is 7x minus 4. That's tomorrow. BC is 7x minus 4. And CD is 3x plus 1. and BD is 9x. I want you to find x. And in the first, I want you to find x, sorry. In the first example, they tell me that it's a congruent, which means the first part equals the second part. But here, it didn't tell me that's congruent. So what you will need to do now, you will use the segment because of the segment addition postulate. What does the segment addition postulate say? That the length of BC plus the length of CD equals the length of what? BD.
BD.
Now, the next step. BC, what's the length of BC? 7x minus 4. Then, what is the length of CD? 3x plus 1. Please, girls, all of you focus with me in order not to forget. What is the length of BD now? BD 9x.
9x.
Now we need to combine the like terms. 7x plus 3x.
10x.
10x. Negative 4 plus 1.
Negative 3.
Negative 3. Equals what? 9x. Now then, I need now to reorder, to put
Minus here.
negative 4 plus 1 equals what? Negative. Now then, I need now to reorder, to put the variable inside and the numbers on the other side. Minus 10x minus 10x. Now, let's continue here now. 10x minus 10x, it's cancelled. Minus 3, keep it here, or negative 3, equals 9 minus 10.
Negative 1.
Negative 1. Then, what is the number that's multiplied by x? Negative 1. You will divide by negative 1 by negative 1. Then, okay. Now, negative 3 over 1, 3. And negative over negative, positive. So the answer is positive 3. So the value of x now is 3. Okay, I will do it.
Teacher, can I solve one?
Yes.
Teacher, can I solve the next one?
Can I answer 27, please?
Yes, Yanada, continue.
What if BC is a number and CD is 3x plus 1 and BD is
A variable or expression. Oh. Okay, you will say 6 plus 3x plus 1 equals 9x. And you will continue. 7x. Okay, and so on and so on.
minus
Anything. It's okay.
x minus z.
I will solve just a minute.
Teacher, can I solve number 27? Teacher, can I solve number 27?
Nada.
Teacher, I didn't understand. لازم أنا اللي أجاوب عشان أفهم.
Did you finish writing? Okay, hurry up. يلا hurry up. Yes. يلا يا ندى.
Remember that
Oh.
The final answer of this question.
A negative 3 divided by negative 1, 3. Okay. Negative 1 cancel negative 1, so it's x. Okay, equals what? Good job. Negative 7. Okay, I'll continue. 26 plus 9, 35. Equals what? Oh, plus 4x. So continue. Yes, Yalla, continue. Yes, but the sign is negative. Wait a minute, wait a minute. 26 minus 26 plus 11, 4x minus. 26 plus 9 or minus 4x. 7x, that's sorry, yeah. 20, yes. 35 divided by 7. It's not negative 5, positive 5. Yeah, I thought that is. That's not negative. Okay, the negative minus negative must be negative. Now, negative and negative, they have to add and keep the sign as it is. Here, negative 7x. What's the number here? Divide by negative 7.
25. Negative 15.
Positive 5. Yes. Is it clear? طب ليش طب I want to solve the next one before we finish. Yeah. طب ما هو just no no not 28 no 32. يلا girls. 32. Find the length of the segment GI. Okay, it's repeated يعني. If see now the length of GI if you know that the length of GJ is 64. Yeah, لا يا جوري. Yes, Juri. Yeah. See now. They want now the length of GI. If you know that the length of GH is 20, of IJ is 17, and of GJ is 64. How you will find it? Hello, where you will use the segment. The segment addition postulate. What is it? إنه GJ, the length of GJ is the summation of GH plus HI plus IJ. Is it right? GJ is GH plus HI plus IJ. Now, what is the length of GJ? 64. Now I will substitute. What is? You will find GI. What is the length of GH? 20. HI? As unknown. IJ? 70. So now, 20 plus 17? 37. Equals 64. How you will find HI? Subtract 37 from here. So HI is, here is 14, here is 5, is 27. If the choice, one of the choices is 27, is it correct? No.
No.
Because what I asked you, GI,
not
what will be final pattern? GI, what is the length of GI?
47.
So now, what is the length of GI?
47.
If the choice is not 27, don't choose 27. What I ask you to find? Remember the final. What is the length of GI? Huh? GH plus HI. What is the length of HI? 27. GH 20. So GI will be 47.
I lost you at 37.
Here?
I lost you at 64 equals, I know, 64 equals 37 plus HI. Please repeat it from there.
From here?
Yeah.
Okay. And 64 equals 37 plus HI.
Yeah.
You will subtract 37 from both sides. 64 minus 37 equals what? Equals HI. But I don't want HI. If they find the choice is 27, don't choose it. It will be wrong. What's why? Because I asked you to find GI. So read the questions carefully. What's teacher Dima asked me to find? GI. Which teacher, the exam is so hard? Exactly. What is the length of GI? You will say it's GH plus HI. GH is 20, HI is blah blah blah. You want 27? You will add them together to find GH. GI. For the class test 2? Yes. Geometry for the final.
لا خلي
لا اوكي لا just a minute بس they have another question they have the same idea then I will stop. طيب this one طب see just a minute okay this one طب لا it's okay no, not tomorrow tomorrow by the way you have revision sheet okay this one solve it and give me the answers we solve it together on Sunday inshallah if the tables schedule didn't change because they will be changed.
Teacher, can you go back a little bit?
Sorry?
Can you go back a little back?
Yes, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Teacher, I think.
Did you finish that? Did you finish the outline?
Yes.
Okay, let's
Yes,
take a little
teacher,
bit.
we're done. The period finished.